Hello everyone, Fed here, and welcome back to another how to build video where I show you to build cool stuff inside of Minecraft. And in today's video, I'm showing you guys how to build a simple eye scanner. Now, I actually built one of these in the past a couple of times. Now, this one I actually like a lot because it is only one wide. I got this thing down to only one wide, which is absolutely insane. Now, it doesn't work on Pocket Edition because of the way the shulkers work. However, I do have a working one for Pocket Edition. I'll have a link to it in the description below. It is very simple to build on Pocket Edition, but this one is completely revamped from my older version. So much more easy to build, so much more easier to get into a small space, because the other one, you know, you had a lot more, you had to like go 14 blocks back that way and all that stuff. This one is only one wide, so you can pretty much place this thing wherever you want. And another cool thing about this one is you have to be exactly on the block in front of it. If you are on any other block, it will not work at all. You have to be exactly on this block right here. You'll hear him pop up, then the door will open up, and then we can go ahead and walk into our door, and then it will close up behind us. And then when we're ready to leave, just walk over these pressure plates, it'll open up the door and let us through. Super duper easy to build. So let's go ahead and do it one more time. Just stand on this block, it will open up, walk on through, and then it will close up behind us. And then when we're ready to leave, just hit these pressure plates and walk. All right, guys, so the main focus of this build is, of course, going to be the shulker mob once again. I've been using this guy a lot. I like to see what I could possibly do with them, if I can make things smaller from older versions that I've been playing around with these guys. And I'm really looking forward to when we get another redstone update and we get some more new redstone things added to the game. But we're going to start off by placing in our shulker first. So let's go ahead and change the block underneath him just so we remember where he is, because we are going to be digging underneath him a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and place in our shulker mob like so. Next up, what we're gonna have to do is place a minecart right on top of his head. So to do this, all we have to do is just come a block right above him, and then we're gonna go ahead and place in a rail, a minecart, and then just let your minecart fall down on top of his head like so. Next up, we're gonna place in a fence post. Really doesn't matter what color it is. I'm just gonna be using an oak fence right above the minecart. So place in a fence post right above it. And then next up, all we're gonna do is just push this fence post right into the minecart. So just place 2 blocks right above this fence post. 1, 2, break this block right here, and then place a piston facing downwards off of that block. And then all you have to do is just send power to it. So boop, send power to it. And now the fence post is right above it inside of the minecart. Next up, we're gonna place in a wooden pressure plate right on top of that fence post. And that's basically how everything works. So when he sees us, he'll pop up, pushing the minecart into that pressure plate, activating it and opening up our door. It's pretty much how everything works. It's super easy to build, but it's just awesome because it's one wide. Takes up absolutely no room inside your world. Next up, we're just going to place a block right next to that fence post. As you see, it's kind of like hooking into it. Place a piece of redstone right on top of that block. And now it's time to do a little bit of digging, because we're going to be placing a sticky piston downwards off of this block right here. So we're going to go ahead and just dig out this little area right here. Dig out this little area right here. And just take out our sticky piston and place our sticky piston facing downwards off the block that has the redstone on it. Then we're going to place a redstone block right in front of that sticky piston. And next up, what we're going to do is just bring power over to a door. You can hook it up to whatever you like. This is it. This is the input right here. So if you want to hook it to anything, you absolutely can. We're just going to be hooking it up to this simple door right here. So next up, just break the block out underneath from here. Do not break this block or your shulker will move, and then you'll have to place everything back in. So just make sure you do not break the block underneath your shulker. Place redstone right there. Come over a block, break down, place another piece of redstone like so. Next up, take out a repeater. So we're gonna go over here, take out our repeaters, and place a repeater coming out of that redstone like this. So place in one repeater like that. Place a block in front of your repeater with redstone on top of it. A block next to the redstone with a redstone torch on top of it. So take out some redstone torches, place a redstone torch right on top of the block, a block on top of the redstone torch, and then place some redstone on top of the block. Now we're going to take out our sticky pistons, and we're going to place 3 sticky pistons facing outwards. So 1, 2, 3, they should all extend out. Then you can go ahead and choose any glass that you like. I'm going to go ahead and just use light blue stained glass and place it right in front of my door. Then we're going to skip over a block, place in another row of our glass, and then place 3 sticky pistons facing inwards towards that glass. Don't mind the pistons. Right now they're just screwed up on console edition, but they work absolutely fine. Now we're just going to do the same thing we did here on this side right here. So we're just going to break this block, place a redstone torch on top of it, place a block on top of the redstone torch, and redstone on top of that, and that will push our door closed. Now all we have to do is just bring the redstone that's right here over to this block right here. So we're just going to dig out a little bit more, come down a block, and then right here, we're going to come up a block to that redstone torch. So we're going to bring our redstone right over like that. And that will activate our door. So if we actually go ahead and, I'm going to quickly switch it to survival. I'm going to get attacked by him. but I'll just show you that it will activate the door. So boop, the door opens up, and here it comes. So maybe I can... So let's go ahead and switch it back to creative before I go flying off, and then the door closes once the minecart goes down. So as you can see, everything is absolutely working fine. Then on the inside of our door, all we're going to do is just dig down two right here, place in 2 pieces of redstone. And then for your blocks of choice for the floor, I'm actually going to go ahead and make that checker pattern that I did over there. So I'm just going to take out some black concrete, and I'm also going to take out some block of quartz. I'm going to place 2 right here. 1, 2. Next up, go ahead and take out some pressure plates. I'm going to go ahead and use some stone pressure plates and place them right here and right here. So now when I hit it, boop, the door opens up and the door closes. And that's it, guys. That's the entire build. You are completely done. So now all we have to do is just clean it up. So right here in front of the shulker, we're going to have to use a staircase because he has to be able to see us just that 1 block. We have to be able to stand right here and for him to be able to see us. So I'm going to be using a quartz staircase. You can use whatever one you want to use, but I'm just going to place it backwards like this. That little opening of the staircase will let him be able to see us. That's how this whole thing is working. That little opening of the staircase lets him see us so he can attack us, and then it'll go up, opening up our door. And now you can go ahead and fill it in with whatever you like. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the white concrete because I absolutely love this block so much. I'm in it's my new favorite block. It's just I say it every time when I'm playing around with the concrete. It's just the coolest block ever. And then we're gonna go ahead and throw in some slabs right here. You're gonna need a slab right here and right here. The reason why I'm putting slabs there is so we don't cut off the redstone. We don't want that redstone to be cut off. You can also use staircases if you'd like as well. Just make sure that that redstone right there and right there does not get cut off. So now we can fill in the rest of our wall with our colors of choice. I'm just going to use my white concrete for everything. So boop, 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 over here. Same thing over here, my white concrete. There we go. And we're going to bring it right over to where the eye scanner is on this side. And there we have it. And then you can go ahead and change up your floor color to whatever you would like. I'm just going to keep rolling with the whole quartz and black concrete. So black concrete and quartz, quartz, black concrete. I should put them right next to each other so this goes a little bit faster. And I'm just going to come out one more right here because I really don't need to keep putting in because you already know what's happening on this side. Now, if you want to, you could change this up to however you like. I normally like to put a slab right here as well, but you can put whatever you want here to be your eye scanner. I just went with an ender eye and a item frame. So there we go, and an item frame. There we go. Because it kind of makes sense, I guess. You know, you're looking at an eye of ender to make your eye scanner work, but you can see back there, so it can get a little bit, you know, some people don't like that. I technically don't like it that much as well, where you can see the redstone, but that kind of just makes sense. So if you would like to as well, you could place in a painting in front of it so you can't see any of the redstone back there. Just you have to make sure that he could see you. If he can't see you, then this thing will not work. So you know what, I'll show you that the painting works, but first let's go ahead and hide up all this area because then he won't be able to shoot me. I don't want his shots to be able to come out and hit me, so I'm gonna go ahead and quickly clean up this area as well. There we go. Boop, 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 and boop. And I'm gonna place a block right here so his shot can't come out and hit me right there. And we're just gonna bring this right across to this side, clean up right here. And then what I like to do as well is I like to place in some sea lanterns right above this portion as well because it has that modern look to it. And there we have it. So everything is completely done. So I can show you that the painting does work. So I quickly went ahead and switched it over to survival. So come right here. He'll be able to see me. Door opens up. You can go ahead and walk right on through. Then the door should close up. There we go. And then when we're ready to leave, just hit the pressure plates and walk on out. I'll do it one more time. So come right over here. He'll be able to see me. Walk on through. And then of course, once he is done noticing me, he'll close up the door and we can walk on out. And like I said, he can't see you anywhere else. You have to be that 1 block radius right in front of him. See, look, I can even come over to the second block right here. However, once I walk up to the final block right in front of him, he will be able to see me and will open up the door. But there you guys have it. That's how you build a very simple eye scanner in Minecraft. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys, peace.